Hello, Sharkeezy. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about the problems with YBA and what makes it so mediocre at best and so terrible at worst. Before I get into that, I have not been uploading for a while. For the first like 3 days I just didn't really have any ideas. The second few days, because my OBS wasn't working, when I tried to record the screen would just be black and you couldn't see what I was recording. I tried uninstalling it a few times, that didn't work, but once I updated my computer, it started working again, so we go with that. And I thought it'd be better if I just made a kind of uncut discussion about what makes YBA so not fun anymore. There was a recent poll in a Discord. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to check. A recent poll in the YBA Discord. I think it was, is YBA fun? Or something like that. Is YBA balanced? I don't remember. Making sub announcements actually. Yeah, okay, I don't know what it is. But no, YBA is not balanced, and no, YBA is not fun, and no, YBA is not skill-based. So, the main issue I have with YBA is, believe it or not the bugs. I don't know why they're done. It's not the bugs, it's the balancing. The balancing is horrendous in this game. If we take a look at the world is terrible. It has no stuns, its knives are blockable, and they have a long-ass cooldown for being blockable. Road Roller takes rage for some reason, and it's really easy to miss. And even if you do hit someone, it does basically no damage, and it's way easier to just walk out of it. And it's way more rewarding to just use your full rage bar, because that just gives you way more damage potential. And then we take a look at the world AU, which the knives aren't blockable. It has a stun, which is chop. Knives aren't blockable, as I said. It has a projectile that does 30 damage. The gun, and it block breaks, and it has that explosion cloud, which does like 40 damage with Hamon. Yeah, YBA, also sorry for the noise, there's a big fight going on over there between my friends and some random people. Yeah, YBA is just an unbalanced, unfun mess. I'm actually gonna move away from this, it's pretty loud. I'm gonna chill with you, Volo. Yeah. Another reason why YBA isn't fun, aside from the balancing, is the bugs. There's so many bugs in this game. And I think the main issue with YBA is the fact that Uzu owns it. I know that may sound harsh, and I'm not giving Uzu any credit. Frankly, Uzu doesn't deserve that much credit. He may be the one that made the game, but he's also the one that's breaking the game more and more every update. Sure, the M1 update, for the Heaven update, was actually a good thing, because it made all stands viable. If you want to see a way more in-depth thing about this, watch Eclipse's video on it. Probably put that in the description, I'm not sure. But now they reverted it, kinda, so you are guaranteed to hit your first M1, but they're just gonna block in between your next string of M1s, so you can't stun them anymore. And the problem with the M1s stunning you was not the actual stun, it was the fact that M1s do like 10 damage apiece, which is way too much, by the way. So really, they should just nerf M1 damage and revert it. That would make every stand viable, but it also would mean that getting caught in 1-M1 combo wouldn't delete half of your HP bar. Also, specs are extremely unbalanced. Hamon is pretty, well, I wouldn't say it's good, but it's not bad. Like boxing is completely useless now. Hamon is decent just because of the damage buff. Spin and Pluck are the meta, because Spin stuns you for half a year, and Pluck does 1,000,000 damage to you. So there's really no reason to use the other ones. I mean, I still use boxing occasionally, but I mainly just use Hamon, so I like it the most. Spin is disgusting with the World AU or the World Over Heaven or Chariot Requiem. Really anything, Spin is just disgusting. And they need to fucking nerf Spin. It should not stun you for that long. And you should not be able to use another move while you're throwing spin balls. That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you get caught in one the World AU spin combo, it kills you. That's why I'm not using it. Cause A, I don't like spin, and B, because I don't really like to use things that are wildly broken. Also, it's the reason why I don't use the World Over Heaven that much. Yeah, honestly, as I said, the main issue with this game is Uzuki. He's not very good at anything, really. Honestly, YBA would be so much better if he just listened to the community. And I know that the community is toxic as hell, and a lot of us are stupid. But some of us have genuinely good ideas. I'm not trying to say I only have good ideas. No, that's kidding. But, you know, some of us do genuinely have good ideas. Like Eclipse, that man is a good idea machine. If you watched one of his videos, you would be able to solve a lot of problems in this game. But Uzu doesn't listen to the community. Uzu just kind of ignores everyone. I don't even think Uzu really listens to his staff team, which is a good thing on one hand because his staff team is kind of a bunch of idiots. But on the other hand, like, I really never thought I'd be saying this. Paragon has some good ideas. Ah, it sounds so wrong saying that, but I digress. Yeah, Paragon has some good ideas. Spiritaro has had some good ideas, but Uzu does not listen to anybody. In the updates he pushes out, here, let me check the most recent update. Let's see what that did. Now I'm curious. Finally fix the sliding in the ground bug when your avatar changes in appearance / size due to stand abilities in game modes. Metal Ball Run 1v1s, 2v2s. Removed being able to impersonate others with a Roblox update in Germany that allowed you to change your displayed name. That's all he added in the like half a month span. The only thing he fixed was that sliding in the ground bug and the impersonation thing. You know, that's one bug. And yeah, sure, that was a very big bug, and I'm glad he fixed it. Because being able to do that was just really dumb. You know, you'd have a Made in Heavenhood universe reset, and half of the Metal Ball Run server, Steel Ball Run, whatever you want to call it, server would just get wiped out immediately. Because they can't do anything. But honestly, he needs to do better at A, actually doing things, and B, listening to us, the community. Because you see games like Grand Peace Online. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I only started enjoying Grand Peace once I got a Logia. Which, you know, may sound kind of bullshit. Okay, actually my whole computer just froze, so I don't know if you heard what I just said. I'm not redoing this video. I don't know if you heard what I just said, but no, okay. That's fantastic. That's really great. God damn it. Okay. On a serious note, though, and I don't even really need to record for this, honestly. I guess I'll just leave it black for a bit. YBA just sucks now. Like, if you compare it to a lot of other, like Troublesome Battlegrounds does M1s very well. They do 3 damage a hit, so barely any, but they still stun you, so you can still lead it into combos. Now, given in that game, Jotaro has a one-shot combo, which he shouldn't have. But that's still better than just making a lot of stands completely unusable because they don't have a good combo string. And it's also better than being able to time stop and do 3/4 of someone's health because you clicked them with 3 or 4 M1 combos strings. Um, yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than fix your game, Uzu. I get that you don't like listening to us, but maybe that would do you some good. No, not maybe, it would do you some good. But I know you refuse to do it, so that's probably not going to happen. And if I had one piece of advice to the player base, or yeah, to the player base, if you want to enjoy this game, uh, don't take it seriously, ever. If you take YBA seriously, you're not going to have fun. I can't lie to you. It's just, it sucks taking YBA seriously with how unbalanced and how much of a buggy mess it is. Taking it seriously will undoubtedly make you hate it. Like, I've just not enjoyed it at all recently. I can hop on it for 5 minutes and mess around a little bit, but after that, it's just terrible. uh, yeah, it's my advice is don't take the game seriously. Uh, honestly, I know this may sound harsh, but I wouldn't play YBA right now. I just wouldn't. There's no real reason to play it. Play something better. Play Troublesome Battlegrounds. That game is fantastic. I really have very few issues with that game. Yeah. See you all in the next one.